I'm Shirley.
I'm Ewart Price. Hi, I'm Gary Mills and I'm a companion at Emmaus Lambeth. I'll be getting on with people, meet people, be happy, settle down and get along with the place and that,
I wasn't too sure what to expect.
When I first arrived here, I thought that other companions who I'd never met before were absolutely really nice people. They made you feel welcome. Staff obviously made you feel welcome. And I was looking forward to it. I don't know.
Maybe still be self-surfing or just struggling, trying to find a way to live.
Yeah, probably still be on the street.
I don't think they're doing enough. I think they can do some more, but more changes, more places like Emmaus or other shelters that are more available to people who become homeless.
I think they could, introduce more soup kitchens and, actually go and round where they know there is a lot of homeless and supply, blankets and stuff like that.
Being able to progress with my life, move on, and look forward to the future.
It means the world to me. It's helped me out in so many ways. And it's comfortable, it's warm. As I say, the staff and the companions are so pleasant. So yeah, it means the world.
I'm Shay Williams, 35 years old. I've just moved out of Emmaus a few months ago. I'm currently volunteering with them because I haven't found full-time employment straight away. So, willing to give something back. I came back to London about 3 years ago and I didn't have anywhere to live. I was sofa surfing, so I was looking on the internet for a hostel. But then it stood out to me because you work, you have a purpose for getting up every morning, whereas in a hostel you're probably just going to be left to your own devices and just end up in a rut. So with this, knowing that I could get up at 9 o'clock every morning and have some work and get some kind of routine, as well as have somewhere to live, obviously, and earn a bit of money, appealed to me. I wouldn't say that volunteering changed my perspective. I would say that being a companion beforehand certainly changed my perspective. Now that I'm a volunteer, obviously I know a lot more about it, whereas when I was a companion I was learning a lot. So I'd say over the course of the last 3 years, certainly my perspective has changed. People that have come and stayed here, obviously with Emmaus, have a lot of people have gone on to better things, but it is what you make it, whatever you allow yourself to do. I would say it's a good experience, depending on what you take out of things or what you'd want to do. But it's a good laugh and yeah, you'd have a good time.
name's Glenn, former companion of Emmaus Lambeth, and now I am a member of staff as the fundraiser here at Emmaus Lambeth. A typical day for me would consist of submitting applications to trust funds for funding, salary pay for new positions that will be created within Emmaus, also applying for funding for particular things we need for the house here at Bobby Vincent House, such as fridges and freezers for the kitchen, new utilities, and currently I've just been awarded funding for new flooring here. For 5 years it was a home. Now it's a place of work, so I'll be forever grateful for Emmaus Lambeth for what they've done for me. The good things I like about Emmaus Lambeth is the fact that it gives you time. You can stay there as long as you want. You know what I mean? It could be months, it could be years, it could be however long you want in order to rebuild your life and address the issues that caused you to be homeless in the first place. So Emmaus Lambeth to me holds a great deal for me in my heart. So.
Hi, I'm James Hayes. I'm the Chief Executive at Emmaus Lambeth. Emmaus actually began in France in 1949. A chap was released from prison, a chap called George, and he went to see his family, and his family rejected him. They didn't want to know. So he tried to commit suicide and threw himself in the River Seine. The police fished him out of the river and put him in front of a priest, a social activist called Abbé Pierre. And Abbé Pierre said that he was too busy to look after him because there was loads of work that he needed to do, not long after the Second World War. But what he really needed, what Abbé Pierre really needed, was another pair of hands. He needed someone to help him. And this chap, George, said that Abbé Pierre could have given him food, money, somewhere to live, but what he was lacking, what his life really needed, was a purpose. He needed something to live for. And that's really how Emmaus communities sort of spring up across the country. There's 29 communities, and it's about having a group of people with a purpose, a group of people that want to help people. And so we were actually formed in 1997, where a local group of trustees got together to try and build a community. Initially started looking on the South Bank, and were known as Emmaus South Bank, but unable to find property there. I'd imagine property prices on the South Bank were very high. They widened the search and found this wonderful building in West Norwood, which was regenerated and opened in October 2007. So this is now our 10th year anniversary. We've got a really good bunch of trustees that have worked hard to get us a strategic plan. So we're a lot clearer in where we're going and why we're going there, what we're actually trying to achieve. What we're trying to achieve is to have more rooms for companions. Every day our phone rings constantly with people needing somewhere to live, people who are homeless, people who are vulnerable. So there's a real big demand for our service, because homelessness has risen so much certainly since 2010. So what's changed now is we operate more business, we've got professional people doing professional jobs, and what's really pleasing is we've had our residents here, our companions here, that have moved into staff positions, and we've got other companions here that are certainly on track to move into staff positions and become really professional people. No, there certainly isn't enough help from the government for homeless people. It's incredibly frustrating that homeless people, well, number one, there's not enough houses. Not enough houses are being built. Number two, the private rented sector, the rents are way out of control, certainly in London. But also it's the emotional help, the emotional support people need to deal with mental health issues. And these could be as simple as anxiety, stress, depression, So we could be talking relatively low-level mental health problems, but these can escalate. These can really wear people down over a period of weeks and months and years. These are really hard problems, difficult problems to come back from. There needs to be much greater investment, much greater understanding, much quicker interventions for people that are struggling emotionally and psychologically, to create more opportunities for people who are struggling. So for people who are homeless or people who are vulnerably housed, we don't want to be saying, no, we're full, there's a waiting list. We want to have more bed spaces. We want to be able to open another community so we can offer more places for people who really need us. And along with that is the work. So we're opening more social enterprises, we're opening more business units, which will provide the funding to open the communities. But most importantly, it will provide the work for people to have the dignity and self-respect and to showcase their talents. All of our companions have got talents, and we just need to give them the opportunity to use those talents. Wow. I think Emmaus Lambeth is definitely in my heart. It means community, it means solidarity. Emmaus Lambeth is something very, very special, and I'm really privileged to be a part of it. I work with wonderful people every single day. Every day, every week, every month I'm meeting new people, and there's a real enthusiasm and there's a real determination about the organisation. From every angle of our organisation, there's a real will to do good things and to help people. Emmaus Lambeth, I feel, is a part of me.